Welcome, everyone. Can everyone be seated, please? Thank you.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Dr. Raymond Curry. I'm the Senior Associate Dean for Educational Affairs at the College of Medicine, and very pleased to be welcoming you here to our awards ceremony this afternoon. We're here to recognize and celebrate the induction of another group of outstanding students into the Alpha Omega Alpha Medical Honorary Society and the Gold Humanism Honor Society. This year, we'll induct 35 Chicago campus medical students from the class of 2024 into the college's chapter, the Alpha chapter, the very first chapter of Alpha Omega Alpha. And in addition, we will induct 26 graduating medical students into our college's Chicago chapter of the Gold Humanism Honor Society, GHHS. Both AOA and GHHS students have also selected faculty and resident teaching awards, which we will honor today. I'd now like to ask Dr. Mark Rosenblatt, the G. Stephen Irwin Executive Dean of the College of Medicine, to come to the podium and make a few remarks. Dr. Rosenblatt.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Curry, and good afternoon to everyone. This is an exciting time for everyone, including myself. The Alpha Omega Alpha Medical Honor Society recognizes our talented and hardworking students and faculty for their scholarly achievement, excellence in clinical care, and their continued passion for the advancement of medicine. When we need medical assistance to improve health, we seek the very best care and the very best people delivering that care. So these talented and compassionate and high-achieving physicians and physicians-to-be. The students being inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha today emulate each of these qualities and will certainly continue on the path of success to be leading clinicians, researchers, and academics who will advance medicine and biomedical research. The Gold Humanism Honor Society recognizes our medical students who demonstrate excellence in clinical care, leadership, compassion, and dedication to service. Our local chapter of this honor society was formed in 2004 to acknowledge outstanding humanistic activity among students. This honor society defines humanism as encompassing those attitudes and behaviors that emanate from a deep sensitivity and respect for others, including full acceptance of all cultural and ethnic backgrounds. Further, humanism is exemplified through compassionate, empathetic treatment of all persons while recognizing each one's needs and autonomy. Today, the students who were selected for membership in the Gold Humanism Honor Society at the beginning of their M4 year distinguished themselves for this honor through public service, leadership, and patient contact throughout their clerkships. I would like to offer my sincere congratulations to each of you receiving awards today. You are examples of the dedicated and compassionate medical students who enhance the health of Illinois and the nation through your continued service and leadership. So I get to be the first to have a round of applause for this group. I now have the privilege of introducing Dr. Jennifer Lim, the Marion H. Schenck Esquire Chair and Professor of Ophthalmology. Each AOA chapter is led by a faculty counselor, and Dr. Lim serves as co-counselor, focusing on the chapter's activities in Chicago. Dr. Jessica Hanks and Dr. Scott Ferry serve as the co-counselors for the other regional campuses. Dr. Lim completed her medical school training at Northwestern University in 1986, where she was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Society in 1984, and completed her residency in ophthalmology here at the University of Illinois College of Medicine in the Illinois Eye and Ear Infirmary. Dr. Lim is one of the world's very best vitreoretinal surgeons. She's a scholar with multiple NIH grants as well as industry grants, and she really is an exemplar of everything around excellence here at the College of Medicine. So with that, please have Dr. Lim come to the podium.
Thank you so much, Dean Rosenblatt, for that very generous introduction. It's my pleasure today to give you an explanation of Alpha Omega Alpha. What is it and how did it come to be? In 1902, William Webster Root and a small group of his classmates established the very first AOA chapter at the College of Physicians and Surgeons of Chicago, which was then located on Harrison Avenue just across from the old Cook County Hospital building. Just over a decade later, the College of Physicians and Surgeons of Chicago became the University of Illinois College of Medicine. And in fact, if you look, there is a plaque by the door of room 120 in the College of Medicine West Tower commemorating the founder of the Alpha chapter. So students, you may want to look at that before you leave the campus, unless you're staying with us, and we're fortunate to have you as trainees. Root, in fact, was older, and he was more mature than most people who pursued medicine in the early 1900s. He was, in fact, 32 years old when he entered medical school. He was already married and already had a graduate degree. He and some of his classmates were very concerned about the indifference many of their classmates showed toward the ideals of medicine, as well as some of their classmates' poor conduct. He conceived of the idea of AOA to encourage, quote, personal honesty and the spirit of medical research, unquote. Together, therefore, with a group of his scientifically minded friends, they created a new medical honor society modeled after Phi Beta Kappa. They wrote into the organization's constitution, quote, the mission of Alpha Omega Alpha is to encourage high ideals of thought and action in schools of medicine and to promote that which is the highest in professional practice, unquote. They wanted membership in AOA to be based on both scholarly achievement and exemplary professional conduct, and wrote the AOA motto that remains current and very appropriate today. That is, quote, be worthy to serve the suffering, unquote. Today, AOA has 135 chapters in medical schools across the country and has more than 200,000 members that have been inducted since its founding in 1902. This includes 55 Nobel laureates, winners in physiology, medicine, and chemistry. 11 of the 20 Surgeon Generals of the United States have been members, including our own Dr. Julius Richmond, class of 1938, and Surgeon General during the Carter administration. Alpha Omega Alpha supports many programs for medical students and physicians, and also publishes a quarterly journal, The Pharaohs, which contains articles on non-technical medical subjects, including history, ethics, national issues, personal essays, and poetry. And I very much enjoy perusing The Pharaohs, as I'm sure our new inductees will too in the future. In 2020, AOA amended its constitution to emphasize the characteristics of excellent physicianship, that is, trustworthiness, character, caring, knowledge, scholarship, proficiency in the doctor-patient relationship, leadership, compassion, empathy, altruism, and servant leadership. As those who have gone before so eloquently put it, it is our charge to, quote, foster the scientific and philosophical features of the medical profession, look beyond self to the welfare of the profession and of the public, cultivate social mindedness, as well as an individualistic attitude towards responsibility, show respect for colleagues, especially for elders and teachers, and foster research, and in all ways to ennoble the profession of medicine and advance it in the public opinion, unquote. Membership in AOA may be attained as a medical student, resident, fellow, faculty member, alumnus, clinician, or distinguished leader in medicine. Each school may elect up to 20% of the graduating class of students, up to 25 residents or fellows, and up to 10 faculty per year, including 3 to 5 alumni. And this is all based on merit, with a demonstration of the characteristics of excellent physicianship in alignment with AOA's missions and values. The faculty of the College of Medicine are very proud of you, our new inductees, and we are delighted to congratulate you today on this most august achievement. However, before we introduce our student AOA inductees, we will first recognize some of the talented and hardworking faculty and residents who are committed to excellence in teaching and deserving of specific recognition for their work. So I'll now introduce and present the AOA Resident and Fellow Teaching Award presenters. We will begin with Hannah Steinberg, who will introduce Dr. Spencer Hill, who is the 2024 AOA Resident Teaching Award recipient. Dr. Hill is a third-year medical resident, and he'll be continuing at UIC for another year as ambulatory chief resident. Anna, please come to the podium.
Dr. Spencer Hill embodies the essence of exceptional teaching and compassionate patient care. Our first encounter was my M3 year. He was my senior on CCU, and it was immediately clear that he excelled in his clinical role, but also fostered an environment conducive to learning and camaraderie. Alongside his equally remarkable co-senior, he transformed a rotation many of us know to be challenging into an opportunity for growth and teamwork. However, it was our reunion my M4 year, while he was on NICU service and I was assigned to another service, that truly showcased Spencer's remarkable qualities. We found ourselves sharing a critically ill patient amidst some very complex social dynamics and challenging team dynamics. And despite these intricacies, Spencer was adept in managing not only the medical complexities, but also the delicate social dynamics, and it was really awe-inspiring. He navigated the challenges with grace and professionalism, ensuring optimal care for the patient while fostering an inclusive and supportive environment for all involved. His dedication to teaching extended beyond his immediate team as he made time and space for growth and development, not just of his medical students, but also as me, a student not even on his team. And it's for these reasons, amongst many others, that I'm honored to present Spencer Hill with the AOA Resident Teaching Award. His exemplar leadership, unwavering commitment to patient care, and dedication to medical education makes him truly deserving of this recognition.
Congratulations, Dr. Hill. It's now my honor to introduce Julia May, please come forward, who will introduce Dr. Radhika Sridhar, the 2024 AOA Faculty Teaching Award recipient. Dr. Sridhar is an associate professor in the Department of Medicine. Julia?
It is my honor to introduce a physician that all of us have had the privilege of learning from while students at UICOM. In fact, I think you'll know who I'm speaking about with just 3 letters, EBM. Dr. Radhika Sridhar serves as the Director of Curricular Integration, Block Director for the Body Systems and Homeostasis course, and Sub-Theme Leader for EBM at UIC. She guides students of all years through the intricacies of evidence-based medicine. I was not expecting your return during TTR M4 year. I don't think any of us were. While more importantly instilling in us an understanding of its significance for patient care. She taught us to not memorize the equations for PPV, prevalence, incidence, but to think about how we can use these to apply the methods for optimal care and be responsible physicians in our healthcare system. Her impact extends beyond the classroom. I had the privilege of working with her during my sub-internship this year, where she seamlessly translated theory into practice, demonstrating the impact of evidence-based care on patient outcomes. From working with her, my contributions from patient rounds were motivated to grow from shy suggestions from an M4 to more robust research-supported plans. I feel more confident heading into my intern year because of her teaching. Beyond her endeavors at UIC, Dr. Sridhar's engagement extends to various committees and boards, including the Senate Committee of Educational Policy of the University of Illinois, the Drug Utilization Board for the State of Illinois, and the 21st Century Good Neighbors Program. An accomplished teacher and patient advocate, and one whose influence resonates deeply within the UIC community, please join us in congratulating the AOA Faculty of the Year Award recipient, Dr. Sridhar.
Congratulations, Dr. Sridhar. It's now my pleasure to present the AOA keys to the students. Congratulations to our award recipients again on their commitment to the advancement of medicine and medical education. We will now induct our 35 students into the AOA Illinois chapter. It's an honor to be a member of the founding chapter of the AOA Honor Society, which has over a 100-year history of elevating the quality of physicians educated around the country and recognizing those who emulate high academic achievement, service to the community, and innovation in medicine. Inductees, once your name is read, please come to the stage from the right to receive the AOA key from Dean Rosenblatt or Dean Curry. Then we'll take a quick photograph of you on stage, and you will then sign the AOA chapter book to the left of the stage. Students, please remain to the left of the stage so that we can take your group photo after all names are called. And we'll now begin with the first of the AOA 2024 University of Illinois Alpha Chapter inductees. Zaid Ali Ahmed, please come forward. Sayyida Aki Ali. Arthri Bharadwaj. Kevin Pan Tsao. Betty Cheng. Sheen Cheng. Alondra Diaz. Ajehi Olushula Arawilai. Eric Freeman. Matthew Grande. Morgan Caitlin Greenwood. Miriam Christina Goodman. Guzman. Joseph Kellen. Hannah Pennington Kluger. Therese Larkin. Katie Lee. Faisal Masood. Julia May. Elsa Nico. Vanessa Orlando. Ryan Parnell. Maya Patel. Sneh Parashutham Patel. Archit Vishnu Poitha-Razu. Vanitha Raghavir. Rachel Smith. Hannah Steinberg. Elias Taraki. Emily Ann Torrey. Janelle Walters. Lubna Ziauddin. There are also 4 students who are unable to attend today, and I'd like to recognize them as well. They are Ishita Agarwal, Danielle Kennedy, Daniel Corbier Delara, and Monica Stashkute. Congratulations again to all of our AOA award winners, all of our new AOA inductees.
consider yourself tall and go to the back. Just come on all the way. All the way. Come on over. And if you consider yourself taller, just be on stage, please. Come on up. Can we get a few more people on this side? Thank you. Can we get maybe 4 more people on this side? Over here. Thank you.
You should have said something.
Yeah.
All right, is everybody in this room? Excellent. All right, everybody, looking right over here. Sorry, squeeze in just a little bit more. Thank you, thank you. Everybody looking right here, big smiles. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold that for a few. I'm gonna take a few more photos. 1, 2, 3. Couple more. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, and 3, 3. Thank you.
That was very efficient, thank you. Dean Amanda Osta, our Associate Dean for Medical Education on the Chicago campus, will take a moment now to introduce 2 students who are additional award winners. Dean Trevon Thompson, Associate Dean of Admissions, will distribute the awards. Dr. Osta.
Hi, good afternoon. We would like to take this moment to recognize 2 students who are honored with the Abbas Haidari Leadership and the Granville A. Bennett Awards. Traditionally, these 2 awards are given at the Chicago Medical Student Council, or CMSC, award ceremony, which will take place in 2 weeks. Both of these students will have moved to residency, so we wanted to recognize them today. The Abbas Haidari Leadership Award is an award selected by the student peers for outstanding leadership, student leadership and advocacy. This year's recipients are Sarah Cooper and Janelle Walters. Janelle and Sarah, please come to the stage to receive your awards. Come on up, both of you. And Janelle, you can stay right here. The Granville A. Bennett Award is selected by the Office of Curricular Affairs and recognizes one M4 student who has contributed the most to our institution's medical education. This year's recipient is Janelle Walters for her contribution to the cause of medical education. Congratulations, Janelle.
Next, I'd like to introduce Dr. Mamouna Hasnain, Professor and Associate Department Head for Faculty Development and Research in the Department of Family and Community Medicine. She's also Associate Dean for Faculty Development for the college. She's the principal architect of several educational innovations at UIC aimed at advancing health equity and workforce development. She serves as the director of Engage Illinois, an interprofessional education initiative to enhance geriatric care. And among the many accolades for her work, she has received the 2022 UIC Award for Excellence in Teaching, which is the highest institutional award recognizing outstanding commitment to teaching and learning excellence. Patient-Centered Medicine Scholars Program and Engage Illinois, an interprofessional education initiative to enhance geriatric care and education, are her creations that that she has managed. Dr. Hasnain is co-chair of the Gold Humanism Honor Society and here to begin the GHHS portion of the program. Dr. Hasnain.
Thank you so much, Dr. Curry, for that kind introduction. Good afternoon, everybody. What a happy and beautiful day. So it is my distinct privilege and honor to share this moment with all of you today. And to the students, I'll say, wow, what can I say? I've had the pleasure of working with many of you since the first year, so what a joy to see you blossom and be here today. So there are many, many lessons to be learned in the journey through medical education and through medical school. At the heart of this learning is how to balance and blend the art and the science of medicine, to be able to practice as competent, compassionate, and humanistic physicians. The Gold Humanism Honor Society comprises individuals who have been recognized for practicing patient-centered medical care by modeling certain qualities. The society probably knows that medical students love mnemonics. So it is a mnemonic for these qualities, IE cares, which denotes integrity, excellence, compassion, altruism, respect, empathy, and service. As evidence-based practitioners, you'll also be happy to know that objective evidence also endorses the value of empathy in improving patient outcomes. Supported by a grant from the Gold Foundation, a study titled The Influence of the Patient-Clinician Relationship on Healthcare Outcomes, a systematic review and meta-analysis of randomized controlled trials, shows that the patient-clinician relationship has a significant effect on healthcare outcomes, such as weight loss, blood pressure, blood sugar, and lipid levels, and pain, in patients with conditions such as obesity, diabetes, asthma, and osteoarthritis. Interestingly, the size of the effect of the interventions was greater than previously reported effects of aspirin in reducing the incidence of heart attack over 5 years, or the influence of statins on the 5-year risk of a cardiovascular event. As you know, the science of medicine is constantly evolving with new theories and emerging evidence. Many times, existing information becomes obsolete and replaced by new knowledge. But the qualities that comprise patient-centered, humanistic, and empathic care, however, do not change. These qualities are also not limited to any specific discipline within medicine. Congratulations to each one of you for truly modeling humanism in medicine and for being who you are. We are very proud of you as you go forward to be healers to others. Please do remember to practice self-compassion and do take care of yourselves. I would now like to introduce Dr. Sean Blitzstein, my dear colleague and friend, who is a clinical professor in the Department of Psychiatry and the clerkship director for psychiatry and co-chair of the Gold Humanism Honor Society. Dr. Blitzstein, please come to the podium for the presentation of the Gold Humanism Honor Society Faculty and Resident Awards.
Thank you, Dr. Hasnain. It's my honor to have this opportunity to present these awards. The students are just pretty unbelievable. And not surprising, a lot of the same students got both awards because they're just outstanding in every way. I will say as an aside, for the Humanism Honor Society, Global Humanism Honor Society, it's just spectacular how dedicated these students have been before they started medical school, how dedicated they are during medical school, and their plans in the future. Some have done extensive research in the fields already. I just studied all the time and was freaked about tests. I did not do these things, and it is unbelievable what these students have accomplished and what will accomplish. So they are the creme de la creme, and I'm very, very proud of them. And very proud that I've worked with several of them individually, just happened to be lucky enough to have that privilege. So I just wanted to note that. I'm honored to recognize two people who are talented, hardworking faculty and a resident, who are both committed to the excellence in teaching, the mission of GHHS, and deserving of specific recognition for their work. One of today's student inductees, Pulsha, will introduce Dr. Sarah Mesmer, the 2024 GHHS Faculty of the Year Award recipient. Dr. Mesmer is an assistant professor of clinical medicine and pediatrics. Pulsha, come on up, please.
Hello. It's a pleasure to get a chance to tell you guys a little bit about one of my favorite people on this planet, Dr. Mesmer. Dr. Mesmer is a rare physician, teacher, and mentor. She's constantly bringing her unique blend of dedication, moral clarity, and empathy throughout her many roles at UIC. I and many other people in our class have been so lucky to get a chance to lean on her as a mentor over these last 4 years. And no matter what the needs of our mentees are, whether it's a last-minute ask or a letter of recommendation, or serving as a sounding board, offering wise advice, or just being there to share a high or low point, Dr. Mesmer always finds a way to deliver. In her clinical and research work, she's been a role model in practicing humanistic values. Whether it's in the outpatient primary care setting or working in the COIT mobile outreach van on the west side, or considering what factors impact the health systems and issues globally and domestically. She treats every single person she interacts with dignity and a commitment to bringing forth the best that she has to offer. She's served as an exemplary role model for the kind of doctor I and many others hope to become. So thank you so much, Dr. Mesmer.
Sorry. Okay, and the other award, is he here? Chris Hensler? Oh, okay. The other award is going to be for the resident GHHS awardee. And so do I just want me to read this off, or is somebody else reading this off? Okay. Sorry. I didn't see a name. So Dr. Chris Hensler, MD, is from my department, the Department of Psychiatry, and he is the recipient of the GHHS Resident of the Year Award. Now it says, unable to attend today, but we will honor him with the words of Dr. Hensler's nominators said about them. Chris Hensler went out of his way to teach on both rounds and after rounds. Their bedside manner was kind and compassionate. They frequently checked in with medical students after distressing situations to ensure their well-being. Chris insisted that students don't engage in situations in which they feel uncomfortable or endangered. They were a strong advocate for both students and patients. And I will say personally, because I work with them on the unit, that all that is very true. Chris always was looking out for students' well-being, always prioritizes the environment, the learning environment, and making sure that it's a caring and nurturing environment. So it is very well deserved. So give him a round of applause. Okay, so the Leonard Toe Humanism in Medicine Award is presented by the Gold Foundation and recognizes it's overall for all three campuses. It recognizes a graduating medical student and faculty member who is an exemplar of humanism in the care of patients. The annual nomination process is coordinated by our student leaders in the AAMC Organization for Student Representatives, and our University Medical Student Council selects the faculty awardee. This year, Dr. Anthony Munaco, a faculty member at our Peoria campus, was selected. That's what I get for not doing my homework, guys. The student awardee is selected among students inducted this year to GHHS from our college's 3 chapters, and this year's recipient is, I apologize if I pronounce it incorrectly, Madison Honley, a Rockford student. So please join me in congratulating our recipients. All right. Now we are going to induct the Gold Humanism Honor Society student members. As I call out your name, inductees, please come to the stage from the right to receive. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I do theater, so I was stage left. But the right to receive the GHHS medallion from Dean Hasnain and the certificate from Dean Kashima. And then we will snap a quick photo on the stage, so kind of stand there, and then go to the left of the stage so we can take your group photo on the stage after all the names are called. And following the group photo, you will return to your seats for the reading of the GHHS Pledge with Dean Kashima, which can be found on page 2 of your program. All right. Felicia Abraham. Zaid Uli Ahmed. Saida Akila Ali. Sophia Alvi. Med students are the worst at following directions. All right, and because I love her, May like the month, Barakat like the animals. Hang on.
You did so good.
Cecilia Barry. Caroline Bashirs. Arti Bharadwaj. Betty Chang. Sarah Cooper. Matthew Grande. Tierra Monet Hunter. Claire Therese Larkin. Alyssa Lorenz. Oh. Sorry, the weather. Faisal Masood. Jordan Morling. Oh, not here, sorry. Maya Patel. Raj Patel. Joseph Nicholas Polanco. Vunita Raghuveer. Pul Shah. Chinenya Erin Ma Ukpapi. Anj Uwimamna. Janelle Walters. Stacy Audrey Wildermuth. Zachariah Sharif is unable to be here, but is also being inducted to GHHS, so let's give a round of applause. And then photo. Oh. Come over here, everybody. Congratulations again to all the inductees. Here it is. Here.
If you consider yourself taller, go on stage. Thank you.
Maybe too many?
Perfect. Can we get like 4 more people on this side over here? Thank you. Perfect. Can I actually have the back row take 1 step over this way, if that's okay? Just a tiny step this way. Perfect. Excellent. All right, everybody, looking right over here. Nice big smiles. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take a couple more. 1, 2, 3. Hold that. 2 more. 1, 2, and 3. Last one. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you so much.
All right, everyone please return to your seats, and Dean Kashima will lead our GHHS members in the reading of the GHHS Pledge. Dean Kashima is a 2022 Gold Foundation National Humanism in Medicine Medal awardee and a former national chair of the GHHS Advisory Council.
Thank you, and we're glad to see the rain, I think, has stopped. Give me a break. Okay, everybody, GHHS inductees, please rise. Honorees, and congratulations once again to our accomplished M4s. Honorees, it's now time to recite the GHHS oath, which can be found, as they said, on the back of the program. Please recite the lines after me. Page 2? Okay. As a member of the Gold Humanism Honor Society, I pledge by all that I hold dear as a physician I will care for my patients with compassion, respect, empathy, integrity, and clinical excellence. I will listen to my patients with my whole being. I will advocate for each patient as a unique individual. I will serve as a role model and mentor to promote humanism in healthcare. I will remember always the healing power of acts of caring. I will dedicate myself to joining with others to make healthcare optimal for all. All right, congratulations again. Welcome. I would now like to ask Dean Curry to return to the podium to close this afternoon's program.
You know, some institutions hold events like this outside. Just more evidence of the wisdom of the College of Medicine administration. Well, thank you for being here. On behalf of all of us here at the college, thank you for coming to the induction of our 2024 Alpha Omega Alpha and Gold Humanism Honor Society ceremony, and congratulations once more to the new members and to our award winners. This does conclude our ceremony. Please enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and we look forward to celebrating commencement with you tomorrow, which is also indoors. And please don't forget to wear your keys, your cords, and medallions with your graduation regalia tomorrow. So thank you all again for coming, and congratulations again.